Hey guys, it's Francesca here. Really excited to be bringing you this video. So I'm going to completely dive into this, like no filter subject matter. So yes, I've been kind of like wearing my mask, and I was chatting with somebody today and he was like, what do you think that's protecting you from? And I was like, well, I'm not really sure, but as far as germs go and the fall and all of that stuff, I really need to at least try, right? Attempt to not get everything from my children. But anyway, so I was out to breakfast this morning and we were sitting outside, which was lovely, but it's really hot outside. And by the time I got to my car, I realized that my entire tank top in this area was like soaking wet on both. It's a regular shirt underneath. I'm not like, okay. So I have this tank top on and all of this is like soaking wet. Okay. And I didn't realize it when I was, like sitting there with my friends or whatever. And they didn't say anything because you don't say anything when you see that. But here's what I'm going to tell you guys about wet underarms. You should have them. We should be perspiring from multiple areas of our body. Okay. Unless you've had procedures done to actually stop those pores from sweating, they should be perspiring. Okay. So switching to clean deodorant. Organic deodorants work. They do. I'm sorry. They do work, but here's how they work. They cannot fight years of buildup of dead skin, dirt, oils, antiperspirants, lint, clogged pores, sweat, toxins, like you name it, the list goes on, shoved up into the, is this gross? It should be shoved up into the pores of your underarms so that you do not perspire or have wet or sweaty armpits. Okay. So we should all have like wet marks underneath if we perspire from our bodies in any way. So like some people have really sweaty heads and faces when they work out. I am not one of those people. I do have a lot of sweat glands underneath. So I was using an antiperspirant. I was really embarrassed by, like the wet marks that I would get on my clothes. I would pick colors specifically where, it was camouflaged or you couldn't see it. Actually in high school, I bought these like pads that were supposed to like soak up the wetness under my underarms. And eventually I just started buying what I didn't know was basically like the most toxic antiperspirant to like stop the wetness because I was super embarrassed. And then of course, fast forward years later when I'm doing research on, deodorant and the ingredients in deodorant and carcinogenics and, things that actually make us unhealthy or, what is the antiperspirant? How does it stop us from sweating? It's just not good and healthy. So I want you guys to kind of like embrace it. If you are one of those people that sweats from your underarms, it's okay. And I don't want you to be scared to embrace all natural or organic or homemade, or clean ingredient kind of deodorants. They will work, but you have to go through a process of detoxing your armpits. That is a real thing. You have to do it if you want to switch to, a natural organic deodorant. So keep watching if you want to find out how you can go through that process. Okay, so I'm going to try and keep these to like 5 minutes. So I'm going to give you like a detox your armpits in 1 minute. And if you're done watching and you're like, okay, great, that's a good tip, I'm going to go ahead and look into all of that stuff or just embrace my own personal, wetness or whatever, because we're all humans. We all have it. I'm sorry to say, but we do. You can go ahead and just stop here, but give me a like or share or somebody or, anyway. So you want to go at least 1 month. So let's say like 30 days without wearing anything. Maybe like a baking soda water kind of paste. And I need you to heavy exfoliate every single day. So a salt scrub, a sea salt scrub, coffee grounds, sugar, lemon, any of those things to exfoliate during that month because your underarms will start to breathe again and you're going to be able to detox all of that stuff that's been sitting in there for however long. And then once you've cleaned it all out, You should be able to wear a clean or organic or charcoal or baking soda, you know, whatever, just a nice, clean, organic deodorant and not smell too nasty. But you cannot also, one last tip, you cannot reapply clean, like, you know, natural deodorants. You can't reapply them. You have to rewash and cleanse, dry, and then you can reapply. So you can't put like deodorant on top of deodorant or sweat or perspiration or anything that might already be on there. Okay. No filter channel. So I want you guys to stay healthy, and I will see you next time. Okay. Bye-bye.